Hello and welcome to GPTV on Tuesday the 5th of February in the year 2013. My name is Philip Kingston.
And I'm Gary Peer.
And we're off to a flying start, Gary, a new year. Who would think that it's already the year 2013?
Time flies when you're having fun.
It was almost like yesterday. It was the year 2000 and the year of the millennium bug.
Yes.
And now 13 years later, here we sit here, a little bit older, a little bit wiser, and we should talk about today, Gary, because not only are we a little bit older, a little bit wiser, but it's your birthday today, so happy birthday,
It is,
Gary.
Thanks very much, Philip. We won't talk any more about that.
Well, I know
birthday.
we're going to. I think it's a bit of a
think not.
milestone birthday for you, Gary. We're not going to give the number away because we do not want people to know that you are actually that old. But a bit of a milestone birthday. Happy birthday, Gary.
Thank you very much, Phil. I'll accept those wishes and let's move on now. No more birthday talk because, you know, well, it is a celebration, I suppose. Another year. Let's talk a little bit about what's going on. Firstly, it's great to be back on GPTV. We gave it a good rest.
Did you have a good summer?
Had a good summer.
You went on a bit of a road trip, Gary.
Something's not right here because I did a road trip to Adelaide and you went to New York.
Something's
Is there some inequity in this partnership? I'm not sure. Have you got access to the trust account and I haven't? Or what's going on there?
I've got to tell you, Gary, we wanted to do the road trip with you, and the thought of driving through Port Fairy, on Warrnambool, Lawn and those places, and they are lovely places, but one of us had to go to New York, and I got the short straw, and I must say I had a fantastic time.
That was a sacrifice you're prepared to make.
I did look at a lot of real estate while I was there, so over this year I'm going to talk to the viewers about real estate in the Big Apple.
Yep. I'm doing a study tour. I'm actually doing some work there. I'm just
trying to get a legitimate
tax
story
deduction
going here for how I went from agency to agency. The reality is New York, what a place. But coming back to Melbourne, I have to say, without question, in my opinion, best city of the best country in the world.
You can keep Manhattan, I'll take Robe in South Australia. Thanks, ladies and gentlemen. Wonderful trip. Let's talk a little bit about what's happening out there because we are very blessed, Phil, that we already have some 100 auctions booked and scheduled to go. Yep. And this is it. This is all starting. It's all happening. The market is alive. Big numbers around. Great attendances on the open for inspections that we've just had, which was probably the real start of the season. So,
well, the month of January is a very quiet month for real estate agents right across Melbourne.
It's a good month to lose
And
money.
I took this opportunity in January to get hooked on the series of Mad Men.
Yeah.
And
named after you, Phil.
I have to say, what a great show it is. And I'd urge everybody, get yourself a series of Mad Men because it's fantastic. But it kind of coincides with the fact that we're in this fantastic house in St Albans Avenue in the heart of Caulfield North.
Yes.
In a house that's so straight out of Mad Men, Gary. I was going to wear a suit with a very thin tie, and I was actually thinking about smoking the whole time during this filming, just given the fact, to get into the Mad Men groove.
Well, given the fact you never have smoked, it's probably a bit late to take it up, and it's not so easy to give up from someone that has given it up. But let's talk a bit about this house, 13 St Albans Avenue. This is a great street. In fact, I don't think it's entirely inappropriate to say that I've got family living in this street. And in fact, Philip, at one stage,
I used to own a block of land in this street, and one of my greatest real estate mistakes, and yes, I am still making them, was to sell it because it doubled in value literally 2 years after I sold it.
So we've both had some very personal connections with this fantastic street, which is very, very tightly held, and this home at number 13 has never been offered before. It was built by the current owners, and what a magnificent home it is.
This house is built to last for not generations but the hundreds of years.
Let's talk about some of the properties that we've got coming up on GPTV. 13 St Albans is coming up for auction. There's some shots on the screen that have been running over. Let's talk about some of the other auctions, Philip, that are coming up because our first auctions are on Saturday week, Philip, and I think you're doing both of them. One of those auctions is in Dover Street, number 18 Dover Street in Caulfield South. That one goes up.
What a great street. For those of you that don't know it, this property, you can walk to the tram in Hawthorne Road, you can walk to the cafes in Bamborough Road, and you can walk your dog around Princess Park. And even if you don't have a dog, you can walk around Princess Park. Beautiful spot.
And maybe find a dog.
Yeah, exactly.
Pick one up. Pick up someone else's dog.
Yeah. It's not a pit bull terrier.
No, you don't want to pick one of those up, Philip. That's on Sunday the 17th. I stand corrected. I said Saturday, but it's early in the year, and I'm a bit rusty, Phil. I don't mind saying. And you know, I'm not as young as I was yesterday.
No, absolutely.
So 11:30 a.m, 18 Dover Street. We're looking forward to seeing you there. That's a fantastic property. And straight afterwards, an hour later, we're auctioning 17 Hillside Avenue, Caulfield, Phillip. That is a terrific period home in a great address.
It is, and just off Glenara Road.
Yep.
Really good street, great location, and beautifully renovated two-storey period home, Gary.
That one goes off at 12:30. You're going to have the honours there. A 4-bedroom, 2.5 bathroom home, Phillip, right in the heart of it, just near the town hall, just right in the centre of Caulfield with cafes around. Got that new cafe, Einstein's.
Well, it's not so new anymore, but it is fabulous. Einstein's Cafe. I'll see you there probably after the show.
Happy to wrap that one up for all of the viewers. So it's a busy start to 2013, Phil. There's plenty happening for buyers out there, for sellers out there. How do you think the market's going to perform?
You want a prediction from me, Gary? Okay.
I'm asking for that.
I've got two key economic points that I think need to be looked at. We've got a rising share market, strong gains in the year 2012. We're about to break 5,000 points.
Yes.
When you see a little bit more momentum in the share market combined with these historically low interest rates, people are starting to feel good. There's a lot of good economic news out there. I think you're going to start to see that positivity flow into the housing market. So I think if we compare 2013 to 2012, this is a year where I think we're going to see some growth.
But it's a bit early to know, isn't it?
It is a bit early, but all the signs are there because we had a strong last quarter of 2012. I think it's going to pick up from there. I think this is a great time to be entering in the market.
But you're just a salesman, really, aren't you?
Pretty much, I do have a vested interest in saying that. But interest rates are historically low, and the share market is going up. Those are two key pointers, Gary.
Did you pass economics?
Do you know, just for those of you that don't know about my background, I went to La Trobe University for 28 days. I was enrolled into an economics course. I dropped out pretty quickly, and I've got to tell you, for those 28 days, I smoked marijuana, but I promise you I didn't inhale.
No, you didn't smoke marijuana, Phillip. I don't think you did that, and you wouldn't be talking about that on TV. No, that's for sure not. Maybe you think you're Kevin Rudd.
I did fail economics badly.
That you did do, yeah.
But I'm pretty sure those are two key indicators.
Well, thanks for sharing all that about yourself, Phillip. It's just wonderful, and I'm sure that's going to give you a lot of credibility and help our firm a lot in the marketplace. What you did when you were a student.
I didn't inhale, Gary.
No, you didn't inhale. And ladies and gentlemen, we are looking forward to a big year. We're going to not give you too many predictions, but we are going to talk about what's happening out there. But I have to agree with you, Phillip, and I know I got two less of HSC marks than you did, so I'm no brighter than you, and they're both terrible scores. But what I can say is that the numbers are good.
Speaking of HSC results, my son, as you well know, just finished VCE last year.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
He did well.
He did quite well.
Yeah.
And the funny part about it, I was saying this to my son Jacob, and congratulations once again, Jacob, for a really good
VCE gone overseas. Couldn't run away from you fast enough.
For 12 months. But I was laughing with him, and I said to him, if you added your VCE result and my VCE result together, we almost got his VCE result.
Yeah, that's absolutely frightening.
It's a sad indictment on our business,
and our lack of intelligence.
Well, Gary, if the viewers notice our eyes, it's because we've been crying with laughter because we're up to take number, I think, 15.
We're rusty.
So one day we will show you the bloopers.
Thanks when we retire, I think.
Thanks again for watching GPTV. We're looking forward to having a fabulous 2013, bringing you the highlights of the marketplace, the gossip, the stories. It's going to be a great year, Gary.
We wish you a good year. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Gary Peer.
I'm Phillip Kingston. Thanks again for watching.
Bye for now.